Here we go, my people. This is our business grant alert of the week. And all I can say, this is strictly for women entrepreneurs. I'm gonna say it right off the top, right? Um, so if you are a woman entrepreneur, this business grant alert is for you. If you know of a woman entrepreneur, this business grant is for the women entrepreneurs that you might know, and you might want to share this information with them. Hey, my name is Kareem Canston. I am the business strategy coach, helping you actually find and apply for business grants to help you grow your business to the next level. And I don't know about you, but getting funding that you don't have to pay back is an awesome thing. Somebody says awesome, 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 awesome thing. Those people that are watching the live, put awesome in the chat, put awesome in the replay. And I am excited about this grant alert because there is a number of grants that I'm going to show you that you can apply for that are current right now, right? So get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, because I'm about to show to you. And I'm so happy that we continuously work with people not trying, helping people to find, apply, and receive grants for their business and organization. So let's just show this business grant piece right here. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. It is by the Enthuse Foundation, right? They want to pay it forward. They have a pay it forward grant program, and they offer a series of financial grants to help entrepreneurs. What? Somebody's trying to help entrepreneurs? They're trying to help entrepreneurs, right? And they have a grant that you, as a woman entrepreneur, can apply for. What? Get out of here. Are you serious? Yes, 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 you can. So this year, they're giving out $37,000 and 8 grants to 8 women entrepreneurs. Hey, if you know of a woman entrepreneur right now, you want to tag them in this post right now. Hey, what's up, my friend, Mr. Mez? You want to actually tag a woman entrepreneur right now? Tag them, tag them, tag them in this post. Tag a woman entrepreneur. I am talking about 8 business grants that women entrepreneurs can apply for right now. This is my weekly business grant alert. It's going to blow your mind. There's 8 grants that you can apply for right now for your women entrepreneur business. I'm going to go over the eligibility criteria. If you're not a woman entrepreneur and you need help to apply for a business grant, you might want to put grant in the comment section and allow us to follow up with you. All I can tell you is that wouldn't it be nice as an entrepreneur to actually access a grant or funding that you don't have to pay back? So let's go take a look at some of these eligibility criteria that they have, right? So one, you got to be a woman entrepreneur. You have to have an established consumer packaged good business. The business must be a full-time job. You got to prove that it is your full-time entrepreneurship gig, y'all, right? So I always tell people the grantor makes the rules, right? The grantor makes the rules. And then you just have to fit into the eligibility criteria. Plain and simple. They tell you, here's the eligibility criteria. You meet the eligibility criteria, then you can actually put in for the grant. So let's scroll down. We're gonna see a couple of these things. So the applications are open currently right now. They close April 28th, and you will know in June if you won the grant or not. Here's the organizations that are putting up the funds: Amazon, Allegra Group, 1919 Investment Council, right? And then all the grants have a button where you can apply here on the grants. You got it to April 28th, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. You got the Enthuse Foundation. You have Cross Private Client Insurance. You have Alliant Retirement Consultant. 8 grants that you go apply for. Get out of here. You're like on one site, yes. Amazon, accountability, 8 grants that you can apply for. Are you kidding me? I'm blown away. I'm blown away, blown away, blown away that on one page they listed 8 grants that you can apply for. Listen, if you know a woman entrepreneur, if you are a woman entrepreneur, you better start applying right now. If you know of a woman entrepreneur, tag them in this post so they could take a look at what I'm talking about here, right? I love helping people out, right? And here's an opportunity for people can get funding that they don't have to pay back. So tag some women entrepreneurs, share this post in a group for women entrepreneurs. Let them know that there is grant funding for you as a woman entrepreneur. It's 8 grants up to $37,000 that people can apply for, right? And it's no joke, y'all, right? And so, as I said before, I'm gonna scroll a little bit back up again. Hey, there's the criteria, right? You got to identify as a woman entrepreneur. You have to be a business. Your business has to be a full-time thing, right? You have to prove use of funds. I guess they might ask you, where do you get your business funds from? You got to be a U.S. citizen. You must not have received money from the Enthuse Foundation, right? And if selected, they'll send you the required forms. But if you're not in the game of applying, you're not going to be in the game of receiving. Woo, I'm going to say that again. If you're not in the game of applying, you're not going to be in the game of receiving. I'm just being honest with you. Like a lot of people say to me, "Hey, Kareem, I want a grant." Well, are you going to apply for one? Are you going to waste, or are you just going to waste your time, or waste my time, or waste somebody else's time to help you out, but you're never going to do anything? You have to be in it to receive it. Plain and simple. All right, y'all. So share this with other women entrepreneurs, tag some women entrepreneurs in the post, and let them know that there is grants, not a grant, grants out there that I have talked about, have shared about today. 8 grants by the Enthuse Foundation that you can tap into. All right, I'm gonna scroll up again. All right, we're gonna go this year. They got 8 grants. I'm gonna scroll down. Hopefully, you're not getting confused. I'm gonna scroll down. Here's a deadline. April 28th. That's the deadline, y'all. And then they'll let you know in June if you won a grant or not. They put it right out there. And these are all of the grant tours that have given out grants. Amazon, Allegro Group, 1919 Investment Council, Enthuse Foundation, Cross Private Client Insurance, Alliant Retirement, right? Amazon, accountability. If you're not in the game, you're not going to receive. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, right? You might want to tell people that you share this with. If when you share with them or you tag somebody that you know is a woman entrepreneur, you want to say, get in the game, apply for it. I know people are going to say, hey, I'm wasting my time. You know what? Whatever. You know what? You have to be putting in these applications to receive them, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you, right? Yes, we do help people apply for grants also, right? But you got to be in the game. You got to be making things happen. So tag somebody in this post that you know is a woman entrepreneur that might meet some of these criteria that they actually can apply for a grant. Tag them, or if you don't want to tag them, share it, send it to them, put it in their message inbox. But here's 8 grants up to 37. I'm scrolling all the way back up where it says 8 grants up to $37,000 for women entrepreneurs. I don't know if anybody else has talked about this before. Maybe there's some people out there talking about this information, possibly. If not, oh well. I'm sharing the information anyway, because every single week we have a grant alert and we put it out there. We share it with people, right? For free, because we're trying to get more people in the game of applying for grants. Plain and simple. you receive funding that you don't have to pay back for your business, then you can make a bigger impact in your business, in your community, in your family, right? And funds that there's no interest for, funds you don't have to pay back. So send this to people. Share this business grant alert with folks. If people are looking for more help, search for more business grants, feel free to send me a message. And that's what we do, right? You could just look at my Facebook page, Google me. You'll see all of the information that we have shared about grants and helping people with grants. And here is an opportunity for people to take their business to the next level. That's what I tell people. It's all about taking your business to the next level. It's all about thinking about your business in a different way, right? And so do it, y'all. Like, share it with people, make it happen, right? Share it with other women entrepreneurs. Share with I just did a post in my business grant community. Well, my before I came on and did a live, I want to share it to my community that's in my community, and I gave them this information, right? And so you got to put skin in the game, like my good friend Lisa Green has said, right? You got to put skin. You got to put skin. You got to put skin in the game. If you're not putting skin in the game, then how are you going to actually obtain certain things for your business? Got to do it. Tag some people, send it in Facebook Messenger, copy the link, email it to them, copy the link, text it to them, let them look at this post, right? It's a free post, and allow folks to get this information. Thank you, Mayor Linda Jordan, right? 8 grants that you can apply for. It's just for women entrepreneurs. Remember, you must understand what the criteria is. So the biggest criteria for this, for all of these 8 grants, you must be a woman entrepreneur, right? And then the page here, you can Google it. I'm gonna scroll all the way up. Enthuse Foundation grant. Google it and you'll find it. I teach many people how to find grants to to Google, right? But Google it, Enthuse Foundation, paying it for it, paying it forward grant program. This is the grant. It ends April 28th. I'm gonna scroll down. Do 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 do. Here's a criteria. Once again, you must be a woman business owner. You must be a U.S. citizen. You must not have received money from the foundation before. Um, they opened the application March 17th. It closes April 28th. They will tell you if you are a recipient in June 2025. And these are all the companies and organizations that are putting up money, right? Amazon is putting up 10,000. Allegra Group is putting up 2,500. 1919 Investment Council is putting up 2,500 for a grant. Enthuse Foundation is 4,500 marketing, digital marketing. What? You can get marketing done and get some help. Man, I would love that. Cross Healthcare, 2,500. Alliant Retirement, 2,500. They even got some more grants out here talking about Amazon veteran and military spouses, $10,000. Accountability Professional Service, 2,500. Tag some folks. If you don't want to tag them in the message, send this to them, share it in the inbox, copy the link, give it to them, and tell them start applying. Take some time, click on the links, go to Google, look up the Enthuse Foundation, and take a look at it. And you have to look at that criteria. So let's go back up and see. So it says here you have a consumer packaged goods business. So it seems like what they're trying to do, you must be selling a product or a consumer packaged good and be a woman entrepreneur. Then it must be something you're doing full time. You have to show that. I guess they're gonna ask you to say that you are a business. I don't. But it just says prove use of funds. I don't. They, if you meet the criteria, they're probably gonna ask you to show that you're a business and you're in business. Must not have received any money from the foundation already. If you're selected, they're gonna require vendor forms, and you got to demonstrate a financial need, strength of an interview and written answers, and a clear plan to use for the grant. So there's some things you have to do. And so I always tell people, look at the criteria and then see if you meet that criteria and eligibility. If you don't, you can always ask. If you could find a contact person or something like that, maybe you could contact Enthuse Foundation and say, hey, would you be open to working with service-based businesses? But it seems like this grant is for people to have consumer packaged goods. All right. So when you're looking at grants, you want to see what the criteria is. And so many of the grantors, it seems like they're really trying to help people with packaged goods have criteria, right? They might say, hey, I'm going to help businesses in a different area, different space. I'm going to help businesses in this city. I'm going to help businesses in this county, in this state. All right. And so that's the criteria. But share with other business owners. I know everybody knows a business owner that has a business that has, well, a woman. Everyone probably knows some woman entrepreneur, probably a woman entrepreneur that has packaged goods or consumer goods that they're selling, ones that have been in business, one that are looking for some funding, and share with them, right? But what I would tell you about just people in general, if you're looking for a grant for your business or your organization, start looking out there. Start looking at the criteria. Start applying. Start receiving feedback. And if you need additional help, as I always tell people, send us a message, and we'll see how we can help. But this is our grant. This is our grant alert of the week. It's from the Enthuse Foundation. I'm gonna get back up here. I always like to end with my great business grant alert slide. But here's an opportunity for women entrepreneurs. Right? Here's an opportunity for women entrepreneurs to apply for 8 business grants from the Enthuse Foundation. Just put it in Google, Enthuse Foundation business grant. You'll find it. It's very easy to find. Just put in there. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. Share this with some folks. But thank you all for watching. My live people, my replay people, give me some thumbs up, give me some likes, give me some hearts, give me a shout out, share this with some other people. Because every single week we're posting, doing our business grant alerts for free and sharing this with everybody. So thank you all. Talk to you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.